Hi everyone, this is Falconmist23 and welcome to my first video review. I'll be reviewing an app which I've downloaded recently. It's called RideID and you can see it's the red app there on the screen. So the reason I downloaded it, and I found out a bit about it by reading a magazine, it's designed to give contact information and also medical information about you to any primary responders, paramedics, etc., who arrive and perhaps you've had an accident and you've been knocked unconscious. They can get information about you and anybody they need to contact without necessarily needing to unlock your phone, which is something that they wouldn't be able to do. So if you go into the app, I'm going to show you how to do that. So as you can see, it's kind of set up for the contacts information to be available, and also in the grey box the individual details, so that your personal details. So the way to modify that is to press this white I at the bottom corner, and that takes you into the screen that allows you to modify all of this. So the first three boxes here is what you can modify. The first one is personal details. So obviously if you go into that, you can change your name by clicking on it and then inputting your name on there. You can change your date of birth by clicking on that. You can say whether you're male or female. You can change your blood type if you know it, which is obviously very useful. And then if you've got any specific medical conditions, if you've got any allergies, or if you're taking medication, you can add specific data there as well. So that's all very useful. So if you go back to the settings, you can then add the contacts who would be your preferred contacts in case of an emergency. And then so if you go into contact 1, you can either press this button at the top here to get contacts, and that allows you to access your contacts and sort of pull them straight out. Or if you just click them here, you can submit them manually in the way that we've looked at previously. So you can change the relationship, so you can describe what the relationship that person is to you, and then you can just enter their number as well. So that's all very good. So once you've done that for contact 1 and contact 2, this is where you can then, it describes how to set this as a wallpaper. So if you download the app, you can look at that. But what I'm going to do is just run through how to do it. And this is what I think this is going to be very useful for those that obviously cycle along with their phones locked. But it allows you to set this as a lock screen, so any primary responders can see this without needing to unlock your phone. So if you double click like that, this brings up kind of an image type thing where you then need to kind of take a screenshot of that. And the way to take a screenshot with an iPhone is you need to press the central button and the top button simultaneously. So if I try and do that with one hand now, you can see that's taken an image of that. So if you double click again, that will come out. And obviously if you go back to the screen, that should now be saved in my photos. If I can get into my photos, I can show you what that looks like. So that then looks like that. So you've just taken an image of the app, which is exactly what you need to do, and it's set up so that it's visible from the lock screen. So if you go to this bit here, you can then use that as a wallpaper. It's set up so you don't have to move or scale it. So if you just press set, and then say set as lock screen, and then you lock the phone, that then obviously is how you'd expect to be riding along. And anybody, paramedics who come along and try and find out primary contacts or any medical information about you, will just get this, which obviously is now very useful, rather than it just being a picture of your dog or your car or your bike, etc. So that gives them the contact numbers. They can't call them from here, but obviously they'll have mobile phones with them, so they can use the contact numbers, and also they can use the medical information that you've put in as well. So I think this app is currently available for iPhone only. I think it's due to be out on Android soon. But obviously this could be very useful information. This could save lives. This could make contacting your loved ones much easier than it is obviously at the moment with trying to unlock a phone, trying to find out if the person is unconscious. It's very difficult. So I can recommend this, and I've started using it now, so that my loved one can be contacted in case of an accident. And I'd recommend any cyclist use this as well, because I think it could save paramedics a lot of time and grief of trying to find out things, and it could save lives as well, from knowing your blood type and any medical conditions and allergies. So I think that completes my video review. So it'd be nice to get some feedback on if you've found it useful or not, as the case may be. So drop a line in the comments, and obviously subscribe and like, etc. Thank you very much. Bye bye.